I'm Drusella, and in this video, I will be discussing the arguments being made in the article Childcare is an Essential Service as well as a Dysfunctional Business, as well as I will be discussing my personal connections linked to the article. So, in the article, it describes why early childhood educators are leaving the profession, and with low wages being the number one concern. Students, as well as professionals who are already registered, are deciding to either go into other facilities that are paying higher wages, such as school district, just so they can ensure that they have a livable income, that they will have money to put food on the table and to provide for their families. The article goes into detail about how many students and professionals that are deciding to go into those different facilities working with children to receive higher income are now creating many childcare centers to grow overwhelmed with low staff child ratios because there is not enough educators working within the childcare centers. With there not being enough educators working in the childcare centers, many owners, directors, and administrative staff that should not really be working within the classrooms are now working within the classrooms just to ensure that there is the ratio, that the child to staff ratio is being met. With the overwhelmingness that this is causing, childcare centers are either closing or in a great distress. And with those low wages being part of the reason, that is why the College of RECEs, Registered Early Childhood Educators, are seeing a decrease in many professionals registering to be within the college. As well as a lot of educators working in the field right now, they are finding the low budget, whether it be in the school board or whether it be in the childcare setting, they are finding that they need to purchase materials within their own income. And the article goes into depth about many educators that needed to purchase materials with their own income to support a lesson or for within their classroom. So this brings me to a experience when I was working within a childcare center and I had a lesson or I had an activity set up for preschoolers, and they needed to be gluing bugs, different insects, and I wanted them to sort and seriate different bugs and different insects from one to the other, being in one group and one being in the other group, and them labeling as well. But in order for me to carry through with this activity, they needed glue sticks. We didn't have glue sticks. We also needed tape, and we didn't have enough tape. I also wanted them to be coloring inside, like we had a poster for them to glue and tape and sort and seriate, but we did not have the glue or the tape. As well as I needed scissors, so I needed to purchase these 3 items within my own income. I needed to purchase the glue, I needed to purchase the tape, and I needed to purchase the scissors as well. There was even another time where I was working with an educator in a center who had to buy personal wipes and tissues for the children in the classroom because there was a center shortage on wipes and tissues at the time. And so she went out and within her own money she decided to buy personal wipes, she decided to buy tissues for our classroom so that we had enough, because other classrooms didn't have enough either, and she bought some in bulk, and other classrooms will also even come by, and they were also asking if we had another box once they found out. So with the low budget that we're seeing in childcare today, the article continues to speak about this being why it's causing so much stress on educators, and it's growing to become more and more impossible or more and more difficult to work around these parameters expected to bring high quality and to bring high quality care if the low budget is very, very small. And so it even brings me to look towards the government and to look towards what the government will be saying on this. And the government is providing answers day by day as to what they are going to be moving towards and what decisions they are making in terms of what settlement they are making in terms of a child care agreement. And we are remaining hopeful for that. And when that becomes more clear and more known to the public, then we all can have more assurance and peace in terms of what prices will look like for parents and what wages will look like for educators as well. Thank you.